Okay, it is story number 2. But first, does everybody remember how story number 1 went? I mean, we talked about it, but
Mostly.
anyone wants to talk about it? And you guys beat the princess of blood and fire,
The Azaa.
Kazaa. Yeah, Kazaa.
Yeah.
And you stole her rapier. And you could have kept it, but you sold it mostly just for prestige. Okay. So now we're on to story 2. And we really much to do with story 1 unless something happens where it comes up. So we've made a picture. We're going to go over some stuff of the city. Because we created this city, and you guys are going to help me create more details of it. This is you guys' home base city. When I say home base, I mean home base for your adventuring party, not necessarily home base for where you guys are from. Okay. So this is the city of Castor. Let me write that. Castor. Oh.
I would have loved to live in those times if they had better medical.
Yeah, they did not have better medical. Yeah. They had pretty bad medical. Castor. Yeah. Okay. So Castor looks like this as you approach. Gemini listened to everything I had to say and built it the way I said.
Cool.
And we'll go over it. So Castor is a society that is highborn, lowborn, and slyborn. So there are nobles, there are scholars, and there's a criminal underworld. Those are the 3 main factions of the city. Okay, we've got the big ass tower on there is the Castor Library Tower. And then as you can see, the walls have a glow to them that repels demons. And we can move this over here. Well, we can keep it there. I'll just put on top of it. And let's talk about the god of Castor. So this is not you guys' first time here, so we're going to talk about the city a little bit. This is Plykus. I will create a tag for him too. Plykus. A little bit bigger than that. Plykus. Okay. Plykus is he appears as a muscled man with an eagle's head, floating in midair, cross-legged in meditation. The walls of Castor give off a gentle humming light that defers demons, but Plykus must remain in constant meditative focus in order to keep this light. And he has been for 72 years. The children of Castor come to sing to him every morning at dawn. Okay. Plykus is he's just set up in the courtyard outside of the library tower. He's just sitting there, exposed to the elements. People walk by and you see him. Occasionally he talks to people, but he talks through telepathy, but it's not very common. Most people go their entire life without ever hearing his voice, even if they talk to him. And like I said, the children come and they sing to him every morning. The city is mostly made up of humans, which is weird because none of you guys are human. But like I said, you guys aren't from here anyway. This is just where, you know, your lives have brought you in your adventure and career. Okay. So we have some questions we're going to go through as we set up the city a little bit and then as we put our new story into play. So the first thing we're going to do is ask questions. Okay, so the first question is for Gilly, for Jimmy. The monks of Plicus teach violence is the refuge of the incompetent, curiosity is the state of the worthy, opportunity favors the prepared. What is Gilly's relationship to the monks of Plicus?
He gets along with them okay. They're not the biggest fans of what he does, but they also understand that you have somebody that can go work the underground and talk to people. A lot of times it kind of like circumvents the need for violence altogether.
Okay. So they're a little appreciative but still cautious and they wish you weren't living a criminal life.
Yeah, but it helps. They also
Okay.
understand, well, it helps.
And their teachings have definitely rubbed off on you, but do you consider yourself to be one of them and do they consider you to be one of them?
No. They're
Okay.
they no, he doesn't consider he likes what they're thinking and he agrees with those tenets, but
Mhm.
he's got his own businesses to do and he's not really in the what's the word? The aesthetic?
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
we got that. That's about what I expected. Okay. Not part of monks, but appreciative of each other. Okay. As it stands right now, none of the monks have been created. So as I go through these questions and we develop the town, if there's anything you want to, you know, if you want to create not even necessarily the head monk, but maybe somebody who you have a positive or negative relationship with, you can. And that goes with it doesn't even have to be here. It's just, you know, if an idea comes to you and you want to use these monks, I haven't created any of them, you are free to create one. Of each other. Okay. The next question is for Lynn, for Rika.
Rika.
Highborn nobles and loreborn scholars live near the inner sanctum of the fallen angel's shrine. That's Plicus. But the outer wall is where the real guards bleed to keep the beasts and monsters out. Which squad of guards does Rika have the most respect for?
The outside ones.
The outside, the ones who go
The
out
ones that,
and hunt?
yeah. Mm-hmm. We're the
Okay.
ones that protect the walls. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, but there are multiple squads. But there can definitely be one that actually journeys out and isn't only defensive. It is also
Okay,
offensive.
read what you said
Like
again.
scouts?
No, I understood it wrong. Read what you have it written, right?
Yes.
Will you read it
Okay.
again?
Highborn nobles and loreborn scholars live near the inner sanctum of the fallen angel's shrine.
Mm-hmm.
But the outer wall is where the real guards bleed to keep wild beasts and monsters out. Create the squad of guards that Rika has the most respect for.
So it would be whatever. I guess whichever ones kill before. I don't know how to word it. Is there like a
Just keep
or
talking
I
through
would
it.
think there I would think there would be like the frontest line that's not inside. If
Okay.
that makes
Yeah.
if you understand what I'm saying.
Guys who actually go out to meet the enemy head on before they get
Yes.
to the wall.
Yes.
Okay. You want to name their squad or you want me to?
Yeah, I'm not good with stuff like that.
Red Eagle.
Sure. Oh, I could have done that. Okay.
Okay. No members of the Red Eagle Squad have been created.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said to Jimmy, if there's anything in any of these other questions, anything that comes up, and you want to create one to help tell Rika's story, feel
Mm-hmm.
free to. And not even just Rika, anybody. We have now created that there is a Red Eagle Squad of warrior defenders who actually go to meet the enemy outside. They are the ones who die the most, but also the ones who are probably the most important.
Okay.
Go out to fight. So any of you guys can use them, and anybody can use the monks of Plycus to create a character to go out to fight stuff. All right. And to Norgoth. Plycus speaks telepathically. Not everyone in Castor has heard his voice, but Norgoth has. What was the first conversation, and possibly the only conversation, Plycus has had with you?
It was telling me about, talking to me about my past and my direction in life, or what I could possibly become someday. A great
About your
druid. Yeah.
past and possible direction to become a great druid. You get the impression that he saw potential in you?
Yeah.
Okay. And the city is starting to take form in our heads, or in mine anyway. Okay. Now, my second batch of questions. Scoozies. Okay. Setting creation. So I didn't write down who to ask these to, so I can either just pick or I can throw the question out, and if somebody has an idea, you can go first, and then, let someone else answer the other ones. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so any of you guys can answer this first one, and if you do, then don't answer the other ones, and let everybody give an answer to. There are 3 questions to the creation of the setting, to the creation of the city of Castor. The first question is, who is a relevant royal or noble for our setting? He can be a king, he can be a royal, a noble, a king's sibling, a noble's daughter, anything. Who is a relevant royal or noble? Someone from the highborn.
Like we just make up a person?
Yep, one of you.
Oh.
Whoever is the first one to be confident with their idea. We are creating the NPCs of our city. Also, they should have some kind of tie to either one of you, not even to necessarily to like Jimmy could create this character and give it a tie to Rika. It won't be a very deep tie. It'll be something recent because he's not he doesn't want to, encroach on Rika's backstory. It would be something recent, but they need to have a positive or negative relation with one or the entire group of the party. If nobody answers in 10 seconds, I'm going to pick one of you.
King Varys.
King Varys.
Yep.
Okay. King Varys. Tell me about King Varys and what is his relationship to either your entire party or to one of you?
Okay. He's an old school type king, but he's very kind, compassionate. He his relationship with us is we helped him once in a mission, and he's thanked us and never forgot us for it. So it's like he has a relationship with all of us. We're all
Okay.
like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got King Varys. We've got the king of the city. You guys are in good standing with him. You helped him with something. Maybe that, since it wasn't put into great detail, that is open to be detailed at a later time, either by me or one of you. Okay. So next is, who is running the Library of Castor and studying the breaking of the world? Tell me about them. They don't have to have a relationship to any of you, but they could.
Somebody that's studying the breaking?
Yeah, the head librarian of the Library of Castor, and they are studying the breaking of the world.
So it'd be like a sorceress.
Sure, could be,
That's
yes.
what I
Okay,
think.
you're already doing it, so yeah,
Ah,
it's a sorceress.
Oh,
Tell me
sorry.
about her.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about her.
Oh, that's
She's.
good. You took the initiative.
I
Good.
just know she's. That's what it popped in my head. She's like. I
Okay.
picture. You know who I picture her like? You could use this. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Like
Oh yeah, I think yeah,
the
most people. Have.
the red lady who I can't stand.
Okay.
But she's like kind of
Melisandre?
what picture. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Alison.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
far as like how she looks and how she dresses, not how she acts.
Okay.
And then
What's her name?
Alessandro.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we should copy her to that level.
Milani. No, that's like Trump's wife. We don't want that. I don't know. I'm so bad with names.
Rerun. Oh
Miranda.
wow.
Like the vacuum cleaner?
Miranda.
Miranda.
Okay, Miranda.
Yeah.
Miranda, the sorceress who looks like Melisandre, but doesn't act like her.
Yeah. She likes to wear like
Okay.
red sorceress robes.
Okay.
So
But
just so you
what's
guys
her
know.
personality
Oh.
about?
What?
So
Sorry?
no, go ahead, Jimmy. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that I was trying to speak up when you were asking for a noble, but my headphones, my speaker went out again.
Oh.
That's why
Okay.
I
Well,
was
you'll
trying
have the
to.
third question. It's actually better for you anyway.
Okay.
So, so that's who she is. Does she have any relationship with any of you guys at all yet?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. No relations. She's just hot.
Yeah.
Good looking lady.
Okay. But although she dresses like a slut, she's not one.
She
Because we're not
doesn't.
keeping her
No,
personality.
not slutty. Just the red robes, like
Okay.
sorceress robes. Not slutty,
Okay.
slutty robes. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it was just her head and hair. That's her face and hair is what I thought.
All right.
Timer.
Red hair and robes.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the third question, which is for Jimmy. Who is a relevant boss or mid-boss of the city's criminal network?
Well, I think like a mid boss, maybe. I want to say like I like the name Leo. I just
Spell for
always
me?
like Pleo Leo.
Leo, Pleo. Okay.
Yeah. As for what they're like, I think that they're. Well, I mean, if if Billy gets along with them, they're probably collectors too. He deals
Okay.
a lot with collectors. It's just
Okay,
some collect
collector.
some people are more like bounty hunters, like find this item, and Cleo is
So
more
this
like
guy's kind of a fence.
yeah. There you go. That's the word.
Okay. Kind of a
It's good.
fence.
But he's
Does
more
he have
into
a
like sending people to steal items instead of like finding them in dungeons.
okay?
Oh, cool.
Sending people to steal stuff. Sending people on missions. Is he the one that you went to get the sword for?
No, that was gonna be my idea for the noble. Is there was somebody that was
Okay.
suddenly buying a lot of like magic items, and he said it was for like a museum, but
Mhm.
people are like, or a personal collection, but people are like, that's a lot of weapons.
Okay, we're gonna do that too. Let's finish Pleo, and then you can tell me about this other noble.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Pleo, we've got a collector. He's kind of a fence, also kind of a fixer. Sends people out on missions.
Yeah.
What's his relation to Gilly? Are they on good terms right now?
Yeah, they're on good terms. He hands,
Okay.
yeah. Usually gives Gilly like first heads up. He's like, well, on the board tomorrow, this is
Okay.
gonna be on there.
Okay. Is he Gilly's highest level of underworld contact so far, or just someone that you know, and there are other higher levels?
He's the most regular one. He's the one that
Okay.
he does the most dealings with.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about this additional noble. This is the one that you guys did the sword thing for.
Yeah.
Tell me about him.
Well, I don't know about the name because I'm terrible with naming, but the idea is
Okay.
he's suddenly being
His name is nope, that's too close to what I already named this guy.
Cannon.
Plagueis. Cannon. Cannon.
Well, maybe like Cannen just to spell it a little different, but yeah, it's basically canon.
Okay, he's Cannon. All right. Tell me about him.
Well,
He hired you
he-
guys to get the sword, or
no,
hired Gilly anyway.
he's like a noble, not high for
Mhm.
the not close to the throne, but like recently he suddenly started putting out bounties for a bunch of weapons, in different mystic, like legendary special magic weapons. And he's telling people it's just for my collection and I want to do a museum. But the thing is,
Okay.
it's only weapons. He's not interested in armor. He's not even interested in spells or knickknacks or protective amulets. He only wants the most offensive like weapons. That's all he's been
Okay.
getting.
Good. Okay. I already told you guys how the sword's going to corrupt him, so you're looking at a future story bad guy there.
Cool.
Okay.
Ring of power.
And okay. Now, our next set of questions. You guys want to do this the same way, or you want me to give you each a question specifically?
I think the same way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you? Yep. Okay. So, first question. Whoever has the best answer, just say I got this, and then start telling me. Okay. Who is the greatest threat to one member or your entire party, and why? This is someone from the city, or at least in the city.
Someone in the city.
It's not the king, because you guys are on good terms with the king.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's probably not Pleo, because Gilly's got a good thing going with Pleo.
What about the sheriff? Because he's just against bounties altogether. Like he thinks that that's a dangerous precedent, and he just does not like um the idea of people doing freelancing. He wants everything to be more socially controlled.
Okay. What's his name? Sheriff Sanders.
Uh,
It popped in my head. He is Sheriff Sanders. He is against adventurers. He has nothing against any of you on a personal level. He just thinks that you guys are here to take advantage of the people and make yourself rich. He thinks everything should be handled locally without dumbass adventurers coming in to fuck everything up. Plus, you can't be trusted, and a lot of you resort to criminal behavior. And you don't really have an argument against that because one of you resorts to criminal behavior.
a lot.
We're going to mark him as very suspicious. And you guys are aware. Like, he's already had multiple encounters with you where he tried to find something. Okay.
So then he probably
Oh.
disliked Jimmy's character the most. You know?
Mm-hmm. He's not happy with either of the other guys either, though. But yeah, he is definitely the most suspicious of this dumbass mushroom guy who wears a hat for no reason. There's got to be something under that hat. I don't trust people in hats that aren't even as big as their head. Okay. So Jimmy had that one. So between Lynn and John, whichever one of you comes up with the best answer, just say I got it and then tell me. Who is the greatest ally to one member or your whole party and why? Don't use the king because we already have that. That would just be too easy. And the idea is for us to be creating NPCs, not to make this as simple as possible. Unless you really think the king should be your strongest ally.
I mean, I was thinking like of Rika, because their whole family died. When I can't remember specifically it was an earthquake or whatever, but it was like falling rock.
Right.
Maybe there was like somebody from the city that took her there.
Okay.
And then maybe like understands her, or
Okay, yeah.
respects who she is and understands her strong
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah. So someone was outside the city, found Rika, and brought her here. Tell me
Yeah.
the story behind it and tell me who they are.
Well, I guess
They could have been
after.
an adventurer. They could have been
Yeah, I would think it was probably an
a
adventurer.
trader. There are the city is mostly self-sustaining because people don't really leave, but there are still
Okay.
some traders. It is something that happens. It's just
It
rare.
could
It's
have
not as
even been
common as
somebody
real
that
world stuff.
trades with her,
Mhm.
her village, like a trader that traded with
Yep.
her village specifically.
Yeah.
So when they were going one particular time,
She was the only one that was
she
left.
was the one. She was probably on the path between
Okay.
there, and then she explained what happened and that they're all dead, or
Okay.
her family is dead, and the
Trader
rest
who
of them
used to
didn't
trade.
let her stay, I guess, because her family's not there and they don't like her. So she left, and she was trying to find her way to the city.
Okay, tell me about is this a man or a woman? Is it a whole family?
I think it's a man and his son who's learning the ways. So like maybe like a I don't know, we have different races. What race is the biggest race in like that city?
Most people are humans, but we
Okay,
haven't
so-
created anyone who's not a human, so feel free to if you want to.
I mean, no, I like the idea of a human. So a human
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna say like make upper 20s.
Okay.
And then he has like things with him like no.
Okay. Did I
And-
go away or did
I
you
don't
guys
hear
go
her.
away?
I think she went
Lynn
away.
went
Oh,
away.
that was weird.
Are you there?
You're
Okay.
back.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Can you?
Something happened with my headset.
Sounds like you can't hear us.
Here.
No?
We hear you, Lynn.
Hold on just a second.
Hello?
I think she went off
You
and
there?
probably. Yeah. Nope, apparently not.
Can you hear us? Oh, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Hello?
This is messing up
There
our
it goes.
recording, probably.
I know,
Hey, you're back.
sorry. I don't know
That's
what
okay.
the heck
It's
was
mostly for
Okay.
us anyway. Nobody watches that shit but us.
happening.
All right. So what we've got so far is that Rika made a friend who's a trader who trades with her town. He's like mid upper 20s, and he's got a little son
I
that
think
he
more
takes
like
with him.
30s.
30s. Okay.
Yeah, look, because I want his son to be like 10, between like 10 and 12, so he needs to be of,
Okay.
reasonable age to that
Son
kid.
is 10 to 12. Okay. What's his name?
Oh. He has a cool name, like
Harry.
yeah, okay. And then his kid's name
Yeah,
is
he's Harry.
his name's Harry, and his son is Blake.
Harry and Blake.
Yeah.
Okay. What do they trade in?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, we're in the mountains, so what would mountain people need?
It could just be food.
I was
He could be
thinking food. I was
bringing you
initially
food and
thinking,
leaving with like ore.
and that's what I was gonna say. He gets like ore, or even like not diamonds, but like gems or minerals.
Tools.
Yeah.
$5 off. A gift card.
Mm.
Got it?
Oh no, you want me to get it?
Of you, it's a gift card for the like Walmart, Target,
Okay.
Amazon. And I don't know how to get it.
So he brings you guys food
Yeah.
and
Okay.
And we
leaves
give
with like
him
ore and
Mhm.
tools.
Tools. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. Now, question 3, which is going to be for John, I think, hasn't answered one yet.
Yep.
Having it.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 3 being neutral, rate your party's relations with all 3 factions. And then one party member has a unique high or low rating with one of those factions. The 3 factions are the royals and nobles, a library, and the criminal underworld. Do not use your unique as Gilly has good relations with the criminal underworld, because that's already a given. So we have nobles, library, and criminals. So on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is bad and 5 is good and 3 is neutral, what is your party, not the individuals, overall relationship with the nobles, with the highborn of the city?
Say 4.
4. That probably has to do with the fact that the king likes you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, how about with the library?
3.
3. Neutral. Okay. And how about with the criminals?
Well, between the whole party, I'd say 3 as well.
3. Okay. Now, one of the 3 of you has either a good or bad relationship with one of these 3 factions. That is up for you to make up for all of us. It doesn't have to be Norgoth. You can decide that the library thinks Gilly smells like farts, or whatever you want. It could be positive or negative. Any of the 3 factions, any of the 3 of you.
Okay, I think it would make more sense that the nobles don't like Gilly because he's a thief. So.
But he works with them.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It does work.
Okay, maybe not then.
I mean, any of them could not like Rika.
You could still do that, though. You could still do that if that's what you want.
I mean, it could be that they work with him, but they don't like him.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
could be.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have to do that every day at work.
Okay. Okay. Gilly is struggling with the nobles of this city, with the highborns of this city. So, of all the cities that Gilly has visited, this one is being the most resistant to Gilly's persuasion and attempts to. It's like you're having to make contacts with them one at a time. They're fighting you. You're finding it difficult to to be recognized. So
Sorry.
we're not giving Gilly a number because the nobles overall with your party is a 4. It's just that they're suspicious of Gilly, and Gilly is kind of having a bit of struggle with the highborn nobles. Okay.
I just figured because he's a criminal. So
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. Probably the first thing he did when he got here was cheat somebody, and they all found out about it.
Word travels fast.
Yeah, word travels
True.
fast. Oops. It's not that bad. You didn't have to run away. Plus, they like Rika. So
I guess they like Rika. Well, Rika's honorable in her own way.
okay. Now, the next set of questions is going to be particular to each of you.
Oh.
So we just did John, so let's do Lynn. Where is a
Okay.
place that Rika is either comfortable or avoiding in the city?
Oh. Is there a okay? How's the city set up in terms of like where every like families live
Yeah, there's I didn't create a
versus,
faction for the normal low class, but there is a normal low class.
and then they would be kind of in a different area than where the adventurers would sleep, right?
Well, the adventurers are going to sleep in like inns in a merchant district.
Okay.
So yeah,
So she would
but there's going to be low class merchants that live in that
yeah,
area too.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think she would avoid areas of families,
Avoids
like where the families live and where the kids
places
are
where
out
families
playing.
congregate.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Gilly. Where is a place that Gilly is either comfortable or avoiding?
Comfortable or avoiding? Comfortable or avoiding? I'm trying to think. He probably avoids temples, not because like or like
It's really only the one temple because there's only the one religion. Everybody here worships
yeah.
Plycus and he's protecting of them.
He probably stays out away from that one temple, not because
Okay.
like he thinks Plaquis will get mad, but because
Mhm.
he does have a bit of a reputation, and he just thinks that if it feels weird, and he can kind of like sense people like, why is he here? Even if he hasn't done anything to them, it's kind of like,
Okay.
stay out of
All
this
right.
place.
So you're staying away from the Plycus monks and from Plycus for the most part, and a lot of it has to do with Gilly feeling like he doesn't deserve to be there.
Yeah, like he gets along with them, but it
Okay.
feels with them. He does it like at night in like neutral places because it feels kind of like sacrilegious in a way to him, like
Mhm.
just awkward mostly.
Okay. Feels awkward. sacrilegious. Like like you feel unworthy.
Yeah.
Okay. And John, where is a place that Norgoth is either comfortable or uncomfortable and avoiding it?
He's very comfortable in like the town garden or park, whatever they'd have there, because he'd be one with nature and he can meditate and everything. And he feels more at peace there.
Okay. That's really what I was expecting, and probably the answer I would have gave too.
That's cool.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think we got our city fleshed out. Anything that anyone wants to add? Anything that you think makes sense and you would just like to add it into the details? An idea you had. Maybe an idea you had for a character and you had already gone or someone else went, and something you would like to add. Or argue against someone else's creation. No? Everybody's pretty good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Lynn?
Yep.
Is Lynn still here?
Lynn?
If Lynn's still here, I don't hear her anymore.
Yeah, maybe she can't hear us.
Maybe she can't. Well, I mean, if she's not hearing anything, she would know.
Yeah.
So she's a good chance she's saying stuff and we don't.
Then
Welcome back. Can you hear us? Can we hear you? I
Lynn?
think the answer is no.
Yeah.
We do not hear you.
Oh, there's so much dust in here. Oh, that hurt.
Let's see. Aunt Lynn. If you can hear me,
I'm
I
back. I'm
cannot
back. I'm
hear
back.
you.
I'm back.
Hey! Okay. Is there anything that you want to add or change to the creation of our town?
um.
Maybe an idea you had for a character and it wasn't your turn?
Um.
And you think it's good enough we should still use it anyway?
No, I like the trader guy, and then. Hmm. Hmm. No, I think
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. And we're all set and we're ready to start the story. I don't know how far we'll get. I didn't work out a lot of details to this because I'm wanting you guys to help me create it and then I'll work out the details from there. So we might not have a whole lot left to do tonight. We'll see. We also might be able to go through the whole thing if you guys don't make it very complicated. It is really up to you. Okay. So let's go back into Miro. All right. Let me pull out these two pictures. We'll just stick them up here for now. Plicus and Castor. Oh, I've been putting them like above, haven't I? We'll just do that. Castor. Plicus. Put that over there so we can see it. Plicus. Okay. All right. So, last time, starting in the action, and you guys are going to tell me what got us here. This is the scene we are starting it. So, we are in an underground illegal fighting ring. Rika is in the ring waiting for her opponent. There's a crowd above you cheering and placing bets. And Gilly and Norgoth minus sword. Well, you do have a short sword, right? So and
Yeah.
it put the sword in there, and I was like, whatever. So Gilly and Norgoth are also up there. Okay. So our questions are to Rika, to Lynn. One of your party members got you into this. Who is it and what happened? You can take input from you're going to make the final decision, but they can give you input, and I can too if nobody has any
Well, I
ideas.
imagine Gilly got me into it.
There's
that's
a
what
good
I would
chance of
think.
that. But this could also be something Norgoth did because he's not particularly
Oh.
good at living in a city.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
Can
He all, you know.
is he
This
allowed?
could be a criminal situation. This could be we ran out of money situation. This could be a we owe a favor to somebody. You know, they're all kind of. This could be a if you don't win, Gilly dies situation.
Oh no.
Who knows what I want you guys to figure out and tell me what the situation is and why Rika is about to fight an unknown opponent in an underground ring because one of you got in trouble, in some kind of trouble. It could even be Rika that got in some kind of trouble.
It could.
You guys figure it out, and of all the options that you have, Lynn will figure it out. Lynn will tell me what it is, or it could just be, if you guys just want to let Lynn come up with it, you can.
What if the person I'm about to fight made fun of Gilly's hat? So I was trying to fight him, and they were like, no, let's do it, here. And I said, okay.
Okay, so you were actually going to fight a guy because they made fun of Gilly's hat?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then that's what it is.
I mean, unless y'all have something, I don't know. It's the first thing that came to my head.
I don't think any of us can beat that.
All right. Yeah. Someone made fun of Gilly's hat.
And I was gonna take him out right there in the street. And I don't know, somebody stopped us and said, "No, do it."
Okay. Was
This is
going to
where-
take him out right in the street. Right in the street.
Mhm.
But was convinced to turn it into an underground pit fighting spectacle.
Correct.
To make it an underground pit fighting spectacle. Okay, this was not what I was expecting. Okay. Now, to Gilly. Who runs this underground establishment and what is your current dynamic with them?
I guess another underground boss, and Gilly's. I'm gonna say he's on good terms with them because he's like, hey, why don't we make this a show? And he said, well, if she's gonna kill that other guy anyways, we might be able to make some money off gambling.
Okay. Gilly is positively involved in scene. Okay.
Apparently, Rika has
But-
some anger issues.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but I think also,
Who-
Rika has no idea that Gilly is getting money out of this. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
think that's something he
This
does
is
not
just
want
to
to tell
protect
her.
his honor.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's making her
Okay.
think like that it's just yes, you're awesome, you know, you're protecting me. In reality, he's like,
Uh-huh.
fuck yeah, I'm gonna make some money. Okay, cool.
You know what it could have been? It could have been
What?
that he told her that he insulted his hat. 'Cause you know how
Yeah.
underneath everything he
Oh, okay. He
Yeah,
The
didn't
guy
even
didn't even actually say anything. He just told her.
That's brilliant. I like
told her
That's
that he
funny.
insulted
He came over all
Right.
sad. That guy made fun of my
his
hat.
hat.
That's good. I like that.
So he doesn't even know why this is happening.
That's so sad.
Probably he's the champion anyway, and Gilly thinks that Rika could beat him, and everybody's gonna vote on him, and Gilly's gonna vote on Rika, and Gilly's gonna rake it in. How do I get Rika to fight him?
Yeah, because Rika
I know.
doesn't fight
I'll
for
tell
no
her that he
reason.
made fun of my hat. Okay.
And Norcross tried to be the voice of reason. It's just a
Mhm.
hat. You don't have to kill over it. But yet Rika wouldn't listen. So
Nope.
Okay. And to Norgoth, the gate opens. Rika's challenger emerges. Who or what is it that she's about to face?
a giant minotaur.
Giant Minotaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's go back. Let's go back to Gilly, who kind of set this up. Is this Minotaur the actual one who made fun of your hat? Like, is he a person, or is he like his owner or something made fun of your hat, and it's his champion versus your champion?
well, no.
What's the story you gave Rika?
Oh yeah,
Who's is the Minotaur the guy, or is
Yeah,
the Minotaur a tool?
he said that the Minotaur was the one who did it. Yeah,
Okay, so the Minotaur is a person. Like, he walks around town and stuff.
yeah.
Okay. Minotaur is a person. What's his name?
Fresh meat.
Spike? Harry? Didn't we already make Harry?
Yeah, we already have a
Did we
Did we
Harry.
make that traitor Harry?
Bob.
Well,
His
no,
name is Spike.
Edward.
I was thinking
Edward.
of Terry, like Terry
Edward.
Crews.
Oh, Terry. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah,
His name
Terry.
is
Very
Terry.
good. Yeah.
Terry. Okay.
Also, they call him Terry the Terry aparter.
Yeah, that's good.
Terry the Terry
For
aparter.
a partner. I like that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is nuts.
All right.
Yep.
I am. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see if Gemini can create this picture for me. Google Gemini. All right.
And he's very
Um,
educated and everything too. He's got a degree.
Create
Yeah.
He's got a degree. Create image. Shonen anime style. Minotaur barbarian. Terry Crews inspired.
Terry Crews.
Gladiator champion known as Harry the Harry
I'm a
Aparter. Here is Terry the Terry Aparter, a Minotaur champion built with the raw energy of Terry Crews.
Cool.
You didn't make me the image, though. You just said that you made it, and you didn't. Maybe because it had Terry Crews in it.
Yeah, probably. They're very sensitive about the celebrity thing now. They you know.
Let me try again in one of my actual conversation ones. Yeah, image request declined. Public figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just very muscular would I would think do it.
All right. Let's
Muscular and bald.
okay. We're gonna go with like over the top professional wrestler inspired gladiator champion known as Terry the Terrier Parter. All right, there we go. It gave him a wrestling belt. He's in a much fancier looking arena than the one it gave us. But his arena doesn't look like an underground illegal arena. So, in your head, do like something a cross between the dinky ass little one we have and this one, because it's that kind of underground illegal thing, but it's this kind of he's got a lot of fans.
His belt says Terry. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
His belt says Terry. His cloak says Terry the Terrier Parter.
So does his axe.
And then there are people holding up banners and they're shouting, Terry, Terry, Terrier Parter.
I like the idea that when the camera focuses on
On Terry?
on Garrica, it looks like from her point of view, like that small Ricky Dink angle with area like just the small people, and then when it goes to Terry, it literally looks like a coliseum.
Yeah. Like, this is how he sees himself in this grand coliseum. There's only like 30 actual people watching, and they're all chatting and placing bets and stuff. But yeah. All right. Okay. We are going to cut from. I think we might be able to do this entire story in one session because you guys didn't make it anything involved with like where this is a lawyer case and Rika's being the law and trying to, no, you just made it simple. Where like they think Rika can beat that guy and I can make a fuck ton of money, so I'm going to tell her that guy made fun of my hat.
It's realistic though, because she's looking
It's
up,
Yeah, it is.
realistic.
It worked.
Mm. Like he's giant, so it's like it fits. Yeah. She's looking up
Yeah,
in that
Rika
pit.
looks awfully tiny when we compare
Mhm.
these two.
Yeah.
We are going to switch to a scene. This was yesterday, and the only one here is Gilly. He's on the top floor with all these gamblers, talking with the guy who runs it. What did we name him?
Oh, I completely forgot.
Did we name him?
Yeah.
No, that's this guy.
I don't think we named him.
I don't
No,
think
I
we
don't
did
think we named
either.
him.
Who runs his underground? Let's see. Gilly is on good terms, and then we just went off into the
Oh,
how.
wait. Yeah.
He didn't even make fun of her
Cleo.
hat. This was all Gilly's manipulation. His name is going to be
Wasn't it Cleo?
That was
no, that was someone else. His
Oh, okay.
name is Johnson. Okay, and this is like if this was a movie, it would say 24 hours ago, and it shows Gilly up there gambling, and then everybody starts chanting, Terry, Terry. And then he comes charging out, and there's this other guy who was trying to cheer on the crowd, and then Terry just picks him up and rips him in half. The Terry aparter! And then and then it zooms in on Gilly's face, and you can see him thinking to himself, I can make some money here. And then it was 2 hours later. And then the scene is I guess it's the next day. The next day. And you guys are just out in the street, doing normal stuff in between adventures, the three of you. And Terry goes walking by, and everybody's like, "Oh, look, it's Terry the Terry aparter." And because he's the champion of an underground illegal thing, the guards are even pointing and "Oh, that guy's cool. Yeah, I lost I won money on him last week." Because it's illegal, but it's not that illegal. It's no one's enforcing it. You know,
It's like jaywalking.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Gilly and Rika and Norgoth. This was earlier today. Gilly trying to set up this match. Oh,
Oh wait, so this is like how he said how he gets Rika involved?
yes. You guys are just in the street, and you see him, and this was your chance. You knew that he makes this travel every day, and you convinced Rika and Norgoth to go this way somehow for some reason, so that you could see him, point him out to Rika, and get this fight going.
I think Gilly would invite them because in this area they sell good they're like hot dogs, but they're steak tips.
Okay.
And that's what he took them out for to
Okay.
celebrate. And then
Okay.
when he sees Harry, he's gonna look at Rika and he's gonna make like a an insecure face and he'll be like, Rika, do you think my hat looks stupid?
Oh no, I love your hat.
Oh, well, that guy over there said it was dumb. It makes my head look huge.
Who said that?
He's gonna point at Terry.
And then
Oh,
he
Gilly.
points to this guy who is clearly 3 times heavier than you.
That's okay. Rika pulls out her battle axe and starts walking over there. I'll get him. Nobody makes fun of Gilly.
So,
Norgoth is here too.
oh,
I don't think this is a good idea, Rika. Okay, I mean, I know that you're protective of Gilly, but that guy's pretty big, and it's just a hat. Okay.
and then Gilly is gonna go after him. He's like, yeah, it's plus you don't want to do it here with all the issues and the coppers around. What do they call the guards around and all that?
They're just guards, yeah.
And he's like, I know a way where we could get him, and it'll be fairly up and up.
Oh, how do we get him?
And so he's gonna tell him about the tournament that it's like a, it's
Yeah,
an
go ahead.
open.
Just stay in character and keep telling her.
Oh,
We'll make it up as we go.
there's this it's like an underground thing. And it turns out that he's sort of a champion, but they have open new challengers. And I think that, it'd be even better than for teaching him a lesson now. It'd be better to teach him a lesson in front of the people who really like him.
Oh, then they will
Okay.
make fun of him when he loses.
This does not sound
Like it.
good.
It's great.
I
Right? It's
this does
fantastic.
not sound good. I am against this.
You can't just go around making fun of people.
No, I know it's bad, but I mean, you're risking your life
Oh,
for a hat.
it's not a hat, it's Gilly's heart.
And Gilly's
I
gonna be
got
like,
you,
yeah,
Gilly.
yeah, we can go sign up right now if you're
Let's
ready
do
and have. I'm
yes.
pretty sure we can be there by tonight. They set
Let's,
it up fast,
okay, let's do it.
and then he'll a leader.
Okay.
She's gonna yell in his direction. Nobody makes fun of Gilly.
Huh? Okay, and now we cut back to this scene. And Norgoth is just shaking his head with his palm in his hand. Ugh. Okay. Have you guys done any preparation for this fight?
Mm,
Well, we got level 2.
You can give her inspirational words and give her a hope.
yeah, like Gilly's gonna like pat her in the back. He's like, "Okay, you got this," and you're my. And then he's gonna put his hands on her shoulders, and look at her in the eyes and say, "Rika, you're my hero."
Okay, don't die out there, and it's okay to run.
When have I ever
Okay.
ran?
So we're going to reduce Gilly's inspirational words to 2. And we give an ally a hope. Third point of hope now. Rika.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we cut back, and the crowd is roaring. Terry, Terry, Terry Aparter. And the
This is
the
at night,
gates open, the
right?
portcullis raises. What?
This is at night?
What? This is at night, but it's underground.
Right, but will we be able to sleep afterwards where she could be unstoppable for this fight?
Yeah, you can be unstoppable for this fight.
Cool.
I don't know. It kind of just depends on if more story happens. You don't know for sure.
Okay,
You are
well,
I think you're
intending
gonna need.
to either,
Right.
you know, to maybe not die.
I
I
mean,
think she's gonna need to see a doctor first.
in
before
her
this.
head, I think. Yeah, so she'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna do unstoppable like right when it starts too.
Okay. And he comes out, and we're going to use. I'm kind of going things. I've got a tier 2 bruiser, but that's too much for you, I believe. I'm going to take a look at the point values, but I think I have to have you fight a tier 1 guy because a 2 guy, I believe, is not meant for only you at all. Okay, so first I'm going to go over the math of it, but if it works the way I expect it to, we're going to end up doing something along the lines of Jagged Knife Knee Breaker stats with
Knee breaker stats.
the features. Well, I put underneath
Oh.
the board here are two stat blocks. We use Jagged Knife Knee Breaker's stats, but we're going to try and use Minotaur Records features for them.
Okay.
Well, actually, we'll need to change them a little bit because their stats are very different. The Minotaur Wrecker wants to have bonus to attack, and this guy has minus to attack. I don't know. Let me take a look at it. We still got plenty of time, and I think this is the only thing our story is going to be, and we'll have a new story next time because you guys didn't create a very deep story for this, but it's still fun. I don't have any problem doing it. But there was potential for this to be a very deep story. And I didn't know what way you guys were going to do it. And I like the idea of having of giving you a situation and then you telling me what the deal was.
Mhm.
All right. So, in here, battle points for encounters. Okay. So, since there's only one person in the fight, we have 1 times the number of PCs in combat. So that's 1 plus 2. So we have 3 points. Now, subtract 1 if the fight should be less difficult or shorter. No. Subtract 2 points if you're using 2 or more solo adversaries. No. Subtract 2 points if you add. No. Add 1 point if you choose an adversary from a lower tier. So that would make it 4. Add 1 point if you don't include any bruisers, forged leader. Well, he is a bruiser. Add 2 points if the fight should be more dangerous or last longer. Yeah. All right. Have 4 points if we use it at tier 1. And a bruiser costs 4 points. Now, we could do, or 1 plus 2 is 3 points. And if the fight should be more dangerous or last longer, then we add a point to it. That would make it a tier 2 bruiser. So should we do that? We're going to ask Lynn. Rika, Lynn, do you want this fight to be easy or hard? Do you want Rika to win or lose this fight?
Um,
Do you want Rika to fight a tier 1 or a tier 2 bruiser? If it's a tier 2 bruiser, it is mathematically possible for me to put this together, but it is creating like an ultimate boss fight where I'm adding extra points to make it super dangerous, and you're not with your friends. It's just Rika.
right. No, I'm trying
If
to
we
think.
only go by the basic numbers for a basic fight, but with only Rika, then he would be
Mhm.
tier 1.
Right. I'm thinking about tier. I think it could be interesting if she wins, and now she's like the champ.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that would be interesting to the story. And she doesn't even care about all that. She was just beating someone up because he made fun of Gilly's
Yeah.
hat.
Okay, so we make it the tier 1 bruiser.
Okay.
I mean, you might beat the tier 2 bruiser, but you're much more likely to beat the tier 1 bruiser.
I also think it could be funny because then people are going to be kind of scared of her.
Mhm.
And really she's
Okay.
harmless.
Let's recreate him as a tier 1. So if we come down, I have math for improvising adversaries. If it's a tier 1, he should have let's see, improvising, adding or changing features, defeated adversaries, improvising adversaries. Sometimes you want to use an adversary, but they're too powerful or not powerful enough for their party's tier, or you might want to replace a feature or two, then present them. Okay. If you're mid session and you realize you need a new adversary, don't sweat. You can quickly adjust a stat block to a different tier by replacing its existing. Okay. Its existing statistics with those listed on the improvised statistics by tier table. Okay.
Is it a fight
So
to the
it is.
death? Or
What's a bite to the neck?
is it a fight to the death?
It is supposed to be, yes.
she might
Okay.
bite his neck. She's hoping.
Okay.
She's up there
So
pretty
if
tall, so you'd have a better
Yeah,
chance of taking her with the knee.
she could jump up there, I guess.
there's bruiser. Okay, making
Climb
your
up.
customize. When creating a bruiser, keep in mind the following guidelines. Offensively, your bruiser's attack modifiers are usually average or lower, and most of their attacks deal major or severe damage. Defensively, they have an average or lower difficulty, higher than average hit points, and slightly higher than average damage thresholds. Imagine an ogre rise. Okay, so since the white is okay, we want to make. There, they're talking about the white. There's the Minotaur Wrecker. That's what we're using. But he's 2, and that's too much. Okay, so mhm, mhm. Let's just grab this and we'll bring it over to there. All right. I don't think we're going to use the jagged knife because he's too different. All right, so we are going to make his difficulty more like 11. Okay. And we're going to make his damage thresholds. They were 14 and 27, and this guy's were 7 and 14. We're going to make them 7 and 14. Okay. This guy's hit points were 7. Okay, we'll keep his hit points at 7. His stress, we can keep his stress at 5 too. We're going to make his attack +1. He also has battle axe for very close. He is going to do let's see. This guy did 1d4 +6. That's not enough. So we're going to do him at like 1d8 +5. He's going to have all these same features. Let's see if anything has numbers we get. Ramp up, passive. You must spend a fear to spotlight the Minotaur. While spotlighted, you can make their standard attack against all targets within range. He doesn't need that because it's a one-on-one fight. It's a penalty to him only, so we're going to remove that. Charging Bull. Mark a stress to charge through a group within close range and make an attack against all targets in the Minotaur's path. Targets the Minotaur succeed against take. It will be 1d6 because he's not tier 2. 1d6 plus 8 physical damage and are knocked back to very far range. If a target is knocked into a solid object or another creature, they suffer an extra 1d6 damage. And then he has got the gore action, make an attack against a target within very close range, moving the Minotaur into melee range of them. On a success, deal 1d8 physical damage. It should be 1d8. Which is weak. Why would you want to make an attack against a target within very close range, moving the Minotaur into melee range of them on a success? Why would he want to do that? Even the way it is on his thing, his normal attack is 2d8 plus 5. Why would he do gore for 2d8? No idea. We're going to remove that from him too. He's got the charging bull move still. The other two things on there he doesn't need. They're dumb. Okay. The gate opens and he comes out to all the cheering. And he looks down at Rika and has an image that looks something like this picture of Rika. That's how small she is. He says, "Puny orc." I mean, that's over exaggerated because, I mean, he's really only like 8 or 9 feet tall and she's probably 6.5. So he is towering over her, but it's not like that. But he is huge, like width and thickness and stuff. He easily weighs 3 or 4 times as much as she weighs. Okay. And since Rika is the player, Rika can go first.
Yay!
You don't have to use it as an action. If you want to talk shit to him or something, you can. But anyway, you
No.
highlight first.
Okay, I think the first thing that she's gonna do is she's gonna go like unstoppable. So I picture it as her like yelling, "You don't make fun of people," and then getting all like,
Okay. Okay. So you put a die on here at 1 or something?
it's at 4.
Okay, and it goes down.
And it
I thought
goes
it goes up.
down. Oh yeah, no, I think you're
Okay.
right. It does. You're right. You're right. It starts at 1 and then goes up to 4. So 1, and then after you make a damage roll that deals 1 or more hit points to a target, then you increase it by. Oh no, wait. You reduce the severity of physical damage by 1. You add the current value of the unstoppable die to your damage roll, and you can't be restrained or vulnerable.
Okay.
And then
Yeah. You don't make it. He
yeah.
looks. Huh? And then you guys clash in the center, and the crowd roars. And you can go again if you want.
Okay,
You
then
can highlight, or you can
Rika's
give it to
gonna.
me if you want. Whatever you want.
I mean, Rika's gonna. I kind of see it all like in one thing. So she yells it. She's like, ah,
Yeah.
and she runs, and then she's like,
Mhm.
strikes him. She tries to strike him with her battle axe.
Okay.
I forget.
It's slash DH.
It's been like 3 weeks or something. Slash DH, and then I
2.
know it changed. I think right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Your
think
strength
it
is
did.
+3 now.
So it's
So you're
2d10 plus 3.
what? No, that's the damage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You got to roll a hit first.
Okay, how do I roll damage?
You're going to do slash DH, and you're going to put
Uh-huh.
3 in the mod.
Okay. So it's just slash DH mod 3. That's all I do.
Yep.
That's simple. Okay.
And you need to beat his difficulty number, which we made 11.
I got 21 with fear.
Okay. Well, you hit him, and I get a fear.
Mhm. Okay, so now I roll. Okay, so let me look at this because I also have Body Basher.
Now you damage, yes.
You use the full force of your body in a fight. On a successful attack using a weapon with a melee range, gain a bonus to your damage roll equal to your strength. So I get +3.
Okay. Plus,
Right?
yeah, but was the battle axe D10 2d10 plus 3 already?
Uh-huh.
Or
So
did we put
now-
that +3 from there?
No, it was already.
Let me look at battle axe.
I'm pretty sure it was already +3. No, yeah, I didn't
Battle
add it.
axe was D10 plus 3. So you're going to do 2d10 plus 6, and we need to change
Yes.
that. Instead of telling it +6, tell it +3 plus 3 if it changed.
Okay. Oh yeah, because that's
If it says +3 plus 3, then you'll know that it's not to plus. Change it to +3.
Okay.
And then it looks like coming from 2 sources, and you look around and
Right.
you're like, oh yeah, I add my strength.
Okay. So I got that, and then okay.
You type slash.
Okay, slash roll, right? 2d10 plus 6. Oh, and I add 1 from my unstoppable too. Okay, so 15.
So you get one more.
16.
So you did 16.
Mhm.
Okay. And he is 7 and 14. So you hit, so he takes 3 damage of his 7. Come on, computer. Do stuff. Come on, computer, damn it. Hey, click there. All right. Why are you white again? You weren't white when I did it earlier. Okay, so 7 minus 3 is 4. All right. You hit him.
Mhm.
In.
What?
Go ahead and describe your
Oh,
attack.
okay. I think she swings kind of haphazardly because she's like angry. So she just kind of swings
Uh-huh.
in front of her. So I imagine she would maybe like his belly area is what she would hit. And she's just
Okay.
yelling. "Ah!"
Okay. And you slash him across the belly. Ah!
Yeah.
And then he gets mad.
That's for
And he's going to
Gilly!
attack. Who's Gilly? And then he's going to attack you. Slash DH. DHGM. All right. And I add 1. Is that what I changed his? Yeah. Add 1. What is your evasion?
8.
All right. Then I rolled a 12. So he hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to roll damage of 1d8 plus 5. Slash roll 1d8 plus 5. Roll an 8. 13.
Okay, so 13 is major, but it's going to count as a minor because I'm unstoppable. So I put
Okay,
it
so you only
as,
take 1
I put 1 shield,
and
yeah.
you block it with armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he swipes at you with his huge ass axe that says Terry Aparter on it. And it scratches your armor, and a few links of chain go flying away. And then I spend a fear to attack again. And he goes into a flurry of blows, swinging and swinging, and attacks again. And 1. So he hits you again. And we do. Slash. 1d8 plus 5. For 10.
Okay, so same thing. She'll take another check. Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to spend a fear and attack again.
Oh my goodness.
Slash the M for 1. And he misses. This is his third blow in his fury of blows, swinging axes, punching, kicking. Describe how you avoid this, and then it'll be your turn. Actually, and then we're gonna highlight the boys. But go ahead and describe how this goes, and then we're gonna highlight the
Okay.
boys and the cheering crowd and stuff, and then it'll
Well,
be you.
she's paying attention to all kind of his wailing of the axe and his blows and stuff that she's able to turn her body enough to have him whoosh right past her. So she feels the air of it whoosh
Okay.
like on her side or next to her.
Right, Gilly and Norgoth together, and up here we've got the roaring, screaming crowd. They were quite panicked when she immediately came out and hurt Terry, but now they're cheering him on again. Terry, and Gilly and Norgoth are up here. You guys can have a little conversation between yourselves for a few seconds. If you don't have anything to add to the scene, then we don't got to do it. But if this was a book day,
I think
I'd say she's probably gonna get killed in there.
so he's gonna look at Morgoth and be like, Oh, 1 second, and then he's gonna call over and use inspirational words to tell to tell Erica, "You got this. Nothing can stop you." Give her a hope,
Yeah,
Yeah,
There you
he
go.
gives you another hope.
yeah.
and then he's gonna turn to
Okay.
Morgoth and be like, "There you go. Now she's unstoppable."
Yeah, that'll really help a lot.
Yeah, mark yourself down to 1. Yeah, you got it.
But Norgoth, he'll give her a hope too because she needs it. So
He can't. That
Oh, he-
is an ability that Gilly took.
oh,
Like your vines spell. It's a
Yeah.
card that he took
Why is it
Oh.
called
doesn't need?
inspirational words.
okay. Well, what can
I'm
he
sure
do?
you cheer down at her, which just doesn't mean as much.
Okay, you can do it, Rika.
You're cheering down at her too.
He says
Okay,
you,
and then we
Rika.
focus back in on Rika.
and then says he's gonna die.
You got this. Oh man, she's gonna die. That guy's huge.
Okay,
And we focus back in on Rika.
question here. Rika hears Gilly and Norgoth. Can that go with Orc Mommy then? Because she's like, my
Yes, it can.
babies. Okay,
Sure.
so what exactly
Yes.
does that do? I forget.
You spend a hope and can add that to your attack roll.
Okay. And what did Gilly give me? +1?
Another hope.
Oh,
A
that's
hope.
right. It was
You
a
put it.
Okay, then you're
That's why
right.
you have
Duh.
4.
I know, I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna get
So
rid
you
of
take
one.
a hope off and you can add 3
Orc
more
Mommy.
to your attack roll. So you'll be
Okay.
+6.
Okay, let's do this. So DH modify 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. 16
And
with
you
hope.
need an 11.
Yeah!
Okay, so
And I
you
got a hope
mark
back.
your hope.
Come
Yep.
on,
So
cool.
mark your hope.
Ugh. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just keep it off and gore him too.
Okay.
Cause
Use your tusks.
I hear
Okay. And
my
then
babies up there.
roll your damage. Does
Okay.
your tusk need to be
It says
before you roll damage?
when you succeed on an attack against a target, you can spend a hope to gore the target with your tusks, dealing an extra 1d6.
Okay.
So I do 2d10.
Alright, so you can't do it the damage.
2d10
So
plus
you have to
1d6 plus 6, right?
6. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, so slash roll 2d10 plus 1d6 plus 6.
Ooh.
21.
5, 6, 15, 21. Okay. So he takes 3 again and goes down to 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now he looks hurt.
And since you still have hope, you still have highlight. So go ahead and go again.
Oh, yeah.
We should have done the tier 2. I think it would have been a good fight.
I guess I should have. I didn't realize how buff I am.
Mhm.
Oh, well.
You still might have lost, but it wouldn't have been. This was really easy.
Yeah, this was, yeah. But then at the same time, I think having it really easy is kind of cool because, like I said, they're scared. They're gonna be scared of her, but really she's
Yeah.
just a big softie.
Uh-huh.
So it kind of.
This makes Gilly look a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Like, I know Rika can handle this guy. This is a fucking joke. I'm gonna fucking set this up and be rich tomorrow.
Exactly. It all goes.
Then
It all goes together that she kicks his ass.
Uh-huh.
Norgoth could say, "Way to go, Rika! I knew you could do it. I always had faith in you."
I never thought you
Hey,
were
make
gonna
your-
die.
Take your attack again.
Okay, hold on. Now
You
I'm
need
at
an 11.
Now I'm 3 for the Oh,
You can
you know
still do
what?
Orc Mommy
I
if you
did
want.
23 damage because I add 2 from
It doesn't
Unstoppable. It
matter.
didn't make a difference. Okay, just making sure.
It's severe. No. You passed his severe threshold, so you did him 3.
Oh, I didn't know it was severe. Okay. Yeah, I'll do Orc Mommy again, sure. And if I hit, I'll do Tusks again, and then I know what I'm gonna yell too. All right. What did I do? Oh, Discord. /DH mod 6 again, because I used Orc Mommy. 19 with fear. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Since he's
ahead.
going to be dead, it would be my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off another hope to
Okay.
lure him.
Okay.
So it's the same exact as last time. Plus 3 more, so it'll be plus 9. No. Where did the 6 come from?
Why? Oh, it's 2d10 plus d6 plus 6.
Yeah, okay. 2d10. Oh. Roll 2d10 plus 1d6
Plus 1d6.
plus. But where did the 6 come from? 3.
3 of it came from the battle axe. 3 of it came from strength. You also add 3 from unstoppable. So add 9.
So it is 9. Okay, so I was right. Okay. So 2d10 plus 1d6 plus 9. Okay. And I can reroll any sucky 1s or 2. Oh, I can reroll that 1.
You don't need to. You're at 26.
Oh, okay. I did it anyway.
He evaporated.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty buff.
You
But
only needed 7. So actually, with 1 hit point, you only needed 1. But you did a lot, so you can add that into your description of it.
Okay.
You only needed to hit him for 1, and you hit him for like 25 or something. So.
Okay. Well.
And describe this. It's going to be multiple swings and stuff, but go ahead and describe how you want to do this. Take him out. Make sure you include using your tusks as part of the description, because you did that twice even.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think she's gonna okay, she's like what, 2?
You don't have to kill him. That's entirely up to you whether he survives this or not.
I mean, yeah, I don't think she feels like she needs to kill him. She's just trying to teach him a lesson. But she will hit him with her battle axe, I guess, more like up, like, because she already did across the belly, so more like across his chest. And then she can't really. I guess the first one she'll like gore like the wound that she did in the stomach side. She'll stick her, she'll like gore in there, and then on her. Yeah, like bite. Yeah, she'll like bite at that mark, and then with her second, she'll like pull her axe out of his like chest, of the left side of his chest, and then hit him on the right side of the chest. Okay. And then she's gonna bite the other side of his belly, like the right side of his belly. And right before she does, she's gonna say, "You make fun of my friends, I tear you apart." And then she bites him.
All right. So she's just ripping at him with teeth and axes and claws, and blood is splattering all over the place. He yells and roars, and then he's unconscious, and then she fucking bites and tears out a hunk of his side, and then she says that, and he's out, and the crowd has gone silent.
And
we focus on.
She's gonna
we focus
look
in
up
on
at,
Gilly, who's got this big smile on his face.
She's gonna look
and
up
then we
at
look
Gilly.
down at Rika.
She's gonna look up at Gilly and Northgoth and go, "I did it!
I did it!"
I think
Jimmy?
you might need a towel to wipe the blood off you.
Yeah, she's just painted in Terry right now.
I might have one of those. And then I pull out the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull a
He
towel
pulls
out of your
it
bag and
down.
throw it down to her.
You
All
know,
right, we finally used your thing.
oh, you know what it could have been? It could have been like a white towel that he was planning to throw in and choke Saber, like a surrender.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, so you throw the towel down.
yeah.
You're gonna get a red towel back.
Yeah.
Okay. And Gilly makes 3 bags of gold from this.
Wow.
It's basically party gold, but it's in Gilly's pockets. We're
Yeah.
not gonna split this up because
No, Rika
you
has
guys,
no idea that's
you other
going
ones
on.
don't even know that this happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a good day's work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut to a post-fight scene where you guys, the crowd is dispersing and you 3 get back together. They hauled Terry away. Did you execute Terry or did you let him live?
No, he's alive.
Okay.
Not.
He just
Terry's
wishes
still
he was
alive.
dead.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah, they carry him away to get him help. And and you 3 reunite, and this will be our resolution scene for the story. And I'll have to come up with another story. This was fun, but I kind of thought you guys would do something deeper. But I'm
Yeah, we're not
happy
that
with
deep.
this because this was a blast.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And I think
So
it
here's your
builds.
resolution scene.
Okay.
You guys can tell me where if you're still in there while the crowd is dispersing, or if you meet outside or whatever. It's you guys that see him to resolve this little story.
Gilly's gonna pat on a back and be like, "You're my hero. Thank you very much. I feel better about my hat now."
Oh, you're welcome. Nobody will ever make fun of you again. If they do, you let me know.
The crowd is chanting "Rika, Rika" in the background.
Mhm.
Don't worry, Gilly. I'll never make fun of your hat. I know better.
Oh, I trust you. I know you won't. More confident he's gonna pat him on the
Yeah.
back too. No, who's up for a nice meal? My treat.
Yep, and that's where we'll fade to black and cut the story. As you
My
guys
treat.
go out on Gilly's my treat. All right, that was fun. What do you guys think?
It was fun.
Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah.
Norgoth didn't have a whole lot of part to play in this, but we'll try to do a story that has a bigger Norgoth next time.
Okay,
Part
cool.
of me was wondering
You
if he's like,
You could have been completely in trouble, and this whole thing would be resolved around you. But they came up with a real cute, fun little
Yeah.
story, and it did a lot for character understanding and character growth in this. So I understand Rika and I understand Gilly a lot more. So yeah, this was great.
part of me, I wasn't sure if I could have asked for it, but part of me wanted to have a conversation with Terry, like a flashback where he tells him, "Be careful with Rika, because if it looks like she's hitting you, she's not. She's got this weird magic. You know, he got that new lice, the Deaf Deceiver spell. I kind of wanted to try that out, but I didn't know how flashbacks work.
Let's see. F deceiver. Spend a hope to gain advantage on a roll to deceive or trick someone into believing a lie you tell them. Well,
Something like that, like some kind of like,
yeah.
if you think you're
We'll
hitting her,
do.
you're not.
I think the next story, I'll come up with something that's a little bit less. It's a little bit more railroady,
I mean,
and less
you
just
did.
letting you guys do it. I mean, it's fun to let you guys do it, but especially if you're, when you're going to turn it into something cutesy and fun and less involved. Occasionally, I'm going to need to actually write a story, but
Mhm.
occasionally we'll do this because this was fun.
Yeah.
And it was totally open for you guys to do something deep. So,
But our natural instincts kicked in.
Yeah.
but no, this worked out great. This was more fun than what I would have had happen. What I would have had happen would have, I mean, it would have been more involved and it would have turned a 1-session thing into a 5-session thing. But this was a blast. This was fun instead.
This one,
So
this one was
that's great.
funny. More of a
Mhm.
comedy type one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great to have. So fantastic. Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about before we cut?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, I can't think of anything either.
Okay.
It was just
And
fun.
we're good.
Mhm.
Okay. We can stop recording.
Okay. Yeah.